Hello, my name is Rebecca, and this is Major Brain Tweakage. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the second episode of Major Brain Tweakage. Today's episode is special because one of my good friends, her name's Jess, is leaving Bali today. It is so sad. Today is her last day. Unfortunately, I cannot make it to the airport to say goodbye to her. But she made it very easy to make her a farewell gift. She's leaving for, becoming an adult and starting her adult life. She's going to Australia. And anyway, so she made it very easy for me to make her a farewell gift because I was on Instagram the other day and I asked my friends for things to talk about and topics for my next podcast episode, and she gave me 45 answers. I was like, whoa, she just spammed me. Anyways, and so she made it easy for me to make this episode, and therefore I'm going to make this episode in honor of Jess. She asked me to shout her out, give her a shout out, sorry, I'm new. Give her a shout out if I use her suggestions, because she wanted to ride my fame. So yes, go check her out on Instagram. It's at jessica.yezzica I think. Yes, anyways, so I've read over some of these, some of them I haven't, but I'm gonna pick 10 or something, and then we can just talk about it. So her first question is, why are babies called calves? Do they have shredded calves or something? Yes, Jess, I believe so. I believe when they're on their mother's womb, they, exercise abundantly and go around in circles, traumatize their mother, so that the moment they're birthed, they can frolic in the grass. God was creative. Okay. How do I get a booty like yours? Wow. Just flattering. But sadly, this one is pure genetics, and I'm not always thankful for it. Believe me, when you go shopping for pants and you have a big butt, it's a very bad combination, and you do not always walk away happy and joyful. Tears are always involved. What should I do to relax? Okay, for me, this might be weird to some, but I listen to sleep stories, and specifically sleep stories narrated by an old British guy. I found a YouTube channel, and there's actually apps for this as well, but most of them you have to pay for. I found a YouTube channel that has big British actors, big name British actors, read you sleep stories, and it's the most soothing thing on earth. Must say Benedict Cumberbatch one was kind of creepy. Wouldn't suggest that one, but the others were awesome. I just fall asleep immediately. I know it's weird, but it's okay. I will live in my weirdness. Okay, are Americans loud? I'm scared of them. Yes, they can be loud sometimes, but you know what? It's okay. Just love them for who they are and take that opportunity to be your loud self. You know, when you're around that one American friend that's really loud, just be in that moment and channel your inner loudness, and you will enjoy yourself that much more. What is your skincare routine? Well, mine is not as great as Jess's. To inform you guys, Jess is very much she's not vegan yet, borderline, not yet. But she's very much into the all organic-y thingy, so sorry Jess, I'm going to disappoint you. But yeah? You saw? Sorry for that, guys. My dad needed something. But yes, my skincare routine. So I practically bleach my face. I use Deep Cleanse by Neutrogen. It's awesome. It works like a bomb. And then I use this. Okay, this is the magic, alright. Not a lot of people would suggest you use this because I think it practically burns your face. Okay, it's not that bad. It's part of the peroxide family. It's called benzoyl peroxide, and basically you get these creams that's 5 to 20% benzoyl peroxide. I don't go up to the 20% because I'm scared it's going to literally tear my skin off. So I have a 10% benzoyl peroxide cream, and literally you just like put it on that acne, you just slap it on your face, and it's gone the next morning. Especially if you have like open acne, it works better. But yeah. Do I need algebra in my life? I kind of want to break up with him. Relate. Okay, the reason why Jess is saying this is because even though I'm in my second last year of high school, I'm still doing algebra 1. After a long list of inconvenient happenings, I am doing it for the second time in a row. The first time it took me 3 years, don't ask. And then the time after that, which is now, it's just a pain in the buttocks. So yes, I have no idea if we need it in our lives, but you know what, Jess? It's one of those relationships that you have to be in, and then you get out the other side, and then you're just a better person. What are some alternatives to college? What's with all these school questions, Jess? It's so unlike you. Alternatives to college. There's actually a lot of alternatives to college. You can go do an internship. You can take a year of your life and go serve somewhere, help out the world, become a better person. You'll learn a lot about yourself. Or you can do apprenticeships. This is especially for like people that like creative people and like hands-on people. I know this because my brother was into blacksmithing for a little while. He didn't end up studying for that or like doing school for that. But apprenticeship is something that's actually really big in the States and in the UK, where you go do hands-on training, whether it's from filmmaking to sewing to cooking to blacksmithing to anything that is like practical, if you know what I mean. Imagine if we poop eggs instead of babies and we have to wait 9 months for them to hatch. That is a terrifying thought. Imagine you just sitting there and you're just like wax on and wax offing this egg, like polishing it every single day, putting it on a warm light, just waiting for it to hatch, and this terrifying baby just hatches out of it. Gruesome thought. Do you have Chick-fil-A, Uber, or Target in Bali? Fun fact, I've never been to Chick-fil-A or Target. All my American friends think it's a sin. Well, welcome to my world. And Uber. Actually, we do have something similar to Uber here. It's called Grab, / Gojek. It's 2 different companies that work here. Grab is a Singaporean company, I believe, or Malaysian, I don't know. And Gojek is an Indonesian company. Gojek actually started as like just motorcycles. And so you like order a motorcycle and it comes pick you up and drives you around. That's awesome, and it's very convenient. I'm very much spoiled. How does a baby giraffe not die when it's full from its mummy's thingy? Interestingly put, Jess. But I believe. See, okay, I don't know if you guys know this, but when a baby elephant is born, its mother needs to kick it so that one, the placenta breaks, and 2, it actually like breathes. I don't know if it like kick-starts its lung or something. It's a gruesome sight. Like, go watch a video on it. It's horrific. But I believe instead of the mother having to kick the giraffe as the giraffe hits the ground, it's like an automatic startup. It's like, oh, I'm alive. I just hit the ground. Ha ha ha. Brutal. Totally brutal. Okay, if you were a chicken, would you cross the road? No, actually, I would stay on my side of the road, and I would create a hotel for all the other chickens that are wanting to cross the road, and I will convince them all not to die. More hashtag save the turtle hacks. Okay, so, as I said before, Jess is very, very nature conscious. Green conscious, I don't know what you call it. Anyways, so there's a few things you can do. I think this is a good way to end the episode, or at least end Jess's questionnaire section. So you can, one, buy yourself a glass or metal straws. I'm not going to say paper straws because, one, you're destroying trees for that, and two, it's horrid. Paper straws are the worst thing on earth. But the other day I was at a pizza restaurant here, and they made straws out of pasta. Like, it was like this thick hollowed pasta, and it's the best thing on earth. It doesn't become soggy at all, and it doesn't taste ugly like a metal or a paper straw. I think it's the new thing, you guys. I think it's gonna break the internet. And then also you can use wax wrap for, like, instead of silicone wrap or cling film or whatever you want to call it. And those things, they can be irritating, I must say. Sorry, Jess, because the wax wear off. But I've heard that you just stick them in the oven and they remelt, apparently. I don't know. Take your own bags to the grocery store. Don't buy as much products in plastic bags. Use less earbuds. People, those stuff kill. Oh my word, there's this picture, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but the picture with the baby seahorse holding onto the little earbud. It's so sad. And in Bali, to be honest, there's a lot of stuff on the beach, and if you don't get shocked when you're here, shocked into saving and being green, I don't know what's wrong with you. I mean, there's diapers and plastic toothbrushes everywhere on the floor. I know I'm not one that is plastic free. Jess has added me so many times because of my toothbrush. She's like, Rebecca, do you have a bamboo toothbrush yet? I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for killing the precious turtles. But anyways, yeah. Those are my suggestions. So that is that episode, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it and I didn't bore you half to death. Thank you for taking the time to listening to my podcast. And yeah, if you want to hear more of me and my blabbering and this pure, fiery, golden content, consider subscribing. I am trying to upload once a week. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, until next time, see ya!